Welcome back to the program. It's time now to check in on TV ratings. We're going to bring them up on the screen. These are for week 21, free to air right now. And you can see The Voice has topped those ratings. I am joined by James Manning from Media Week up on the desk. And James, The Voice just goes from strength to strength.
Yeah, look, it does really well, but we'll see in the between number 6 and number 10, Seven's House Rules doing very well.
Yep.
And the good news for House Rules is that The Voice has dropped back to just twice a week now, so it's good news for House Rules, which is on 4 nights a week, and also 10's MasterChef, which is on 5 nights a week. So both those shows are relishing those evenings when The Voice isn't on, sucking up all the audience.
Yeah, we were just talking off there as well. We've got The Voice Kids coming up as well, and,
Yep.
and Delta will make a return.
Yeah, your favourite Delta will be back as a coach on that program.
He's not my favourite, he made that up.
All right.
I like Will I Am. I like Will I Am. I'm a big
Right.
fan. Let's move on now and take a look at the subscription TV ratings. And as always, made up of a lot of sport on that screen right now.
Yeah, look, that dominates. It's not just the most watched of the sport, but it's the most watched of everything, of course,
Yeah.
on
Yep.
Fox Footy, Fox Sports,
But if
and
we
big
flip
numbers
over,
last night, of course, for the NRL.
We can see NCIS has made it on there, as have a few of the others. I'm sure that 10 would enjoy seeing that kind of ranking.
Yeah, look,
as well.
I'd love to get NCIS in the top 5 programs. It started to actually build its audience back a little bit recently, coming off the back of MasterChef, so a little bit of recovery there for the US drama.
Let's talk about a bit of TV, James, and the BBC. Will be watching them at the moment because BBC Worldwide, it's launched a date that it's going to start broadcasting that BB First on the Foxtel platform.
Yeah, BBC First, been a lot of talk about this, their premium drama channel, all their programming exclusively now on this new channel for Foxtel. Sunday, August 3 is the day. Binging's the big buzzword in TV at the moment, so their BBC series Musketeers, the whole every episode will be available on that first day for you to watch. Also, something I'm keen in seeing is Taylor and Burton with Dominic West and Helena Bonham Carter there as Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see that on that Sunday.
When you say binging, do you mean those big runs?
Yeah, so you can watch the whole series in one
That is big
go.
at the moment, isn't it?
Oh yeah, everyone's talking about it. It's pretty hard to find the time to get into it, but if you've got a,
if you've got a rainy
if you've
Sunday,
got an afternoon, yeah, or a
it's
wet
a
weekend,
pretty good proposition, isn't
absolutely.
it? Let's talk about the Equity Ensemble Awards and who actually won out there.
Yeah, this is where the actors get to vote on the overall cast for a lot of shows. Redfern now, Top of the Lake, both have won a lot of awards, those two shows. Upper Middle Bogan hasn't won a lot of awards, but the actors thought it had a pretty good cast.
Yeah, okay. And what about Foxtel buying, I think, 250 hours, in fact, of crime and lifestyle?
Yeah, from the, I think it's a UK-based distributor, Cineflix. But yeah, a lot of crime, which we'll see on the Crime Investigation Channel, and stuff which we'll often see, we'll see on Lifestyle Home. A lot of those Canadian real estate shows. Something, look, I've got a bit of a guilty pleasure there. I like watching the Property Brothers, Jonathan and Drew Scott. They turn out a lot of TV, but it's quite watchable. And I find it, you know, if I've got a few hours to spare, I might drift up to Lifestyle Home.
Sounds not too bad. And Netflix, we all remember House of Cards and what a roaring success that was. They're going to commission a new TV drama. In fact, they've already commissioned it. The Crown, it's called.
Yeah, look, Helen Mirren's going to reprise her role. She's done very well out of portraying Queen Elizabeth, both on stage and in The Queen. And we'll be seeing it in 20 episodes in this, so it's a pretty big commitment. They're spending a lot of money on this, and it generates a lot of buzz for Netflix. And we think, you know, when you get into that streaming video space, if you start, you know, commissioning your own content, where that's the only place it's available, you do very well with it.
And let's finish off State of Origin, #1 game this week and record viewers.
Yeah, look, fantastic business. The most watched Game 1 ever, the biggest Origin audience ever in Sydney, 4 million viewers all around Australia, 2.5 million roughly in metro markets, another 1.5 in regional markets, and Nine did very well over its Nine Jumping app, which has been rebadged. They've whacked a 9 in front of it. They stream different camera angles, stuff like that. Something like over 500,000 streams went out last night. So yeah, did good business for them.
Do you think sometimes, though, it has something to do with the game being so close, the fact that it rated well?
Oh yeah, look, I'm sure. sure. And the fact that, you know, New South Wales actually look like they could win a match here. I think if it's a one-sided game, a lot of those New South Wales, and it is the biggest TV audience, of course, a lot of those viewers probably pack it in and say, yeah, look, I've had enough of this. might leave the game. They obviously stayed with it to ensure that New South Wales got up.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about SBS? Because we have the World Cup coming up soon, as all the billboards are telling us in Brazil, of course.
Yeah, look, they've they had a bit of a launch function this week. The first SBS teams left for South America. They're going to embed themselves with the Australians over there.
Right.
The Australians, I think, have got two or three lead-up games. SBS is going to be all over them. Then they'll be exclusive rights, of course. The difference this year, they've exclusive digital rights, which I think they shared last time with Yahoo. So everything World Cup, you've got to go to SBS. It's going to be a great commercial outcome for them. Biggest ad revenue ever for a World Cup for them.
They might need it after that tough budget. Thanks, James.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Won't hurt.
All right, that's all we have time for on Media Week this week from the team here. Thanks for your company.